The Wild Squid Iceberg by Draken. This iceberg has 5 columns, each with 3 topics, except the 5th only has 1. And we will get to the most underwater topic at the end of the video. We will start with the top 3 and move downwards. 1. Channel. Wild Squid, with, as of recording, 404 subscribers, 116 videos, and 160,067 views total. It was made on March 8th, 2016 and has been uploading since. The first video on the channel was uploaded 3 years later on December 21st, 2019, titled Dragon But in Bad Quality. Well, it was, now it's not. The most recent video, as of recording, is Paid Sponsor #ad, which features the announcement to my own archive channel, which I might add was made against my will and without my knowledge. 2. Name. Wild Squid's legal name, minus the middle, is Aiden Thomas. To my knowledge, it hasn't ever been said on this channel, as there's never been an iceberg done on before, but if it wasn't there before, it is now. 3. Quahog Files /0916 Saga. Quahog Files is an analog horror inspired series made by editor Wild Squid and directed by Draken. It is a story set in the universe of the long-running animated family sitcom Family Guy, and is about the murders of one Glenn Quagmire seemingly corrupted by an unknown evil. The first episode was uploaded December 26, 2021, and has since been discontinued as of March 15, 2025. More info about the series is in the QF5 behind the scenes and behind the scenes and unfinished videos. There's also a public playlist of all the episodes, but excluding the 2 videos mentioned beforehand. Draken on the Wild Squid channel. This entry goes hand in hand with the 0916 saga. 0916, it was what is supposed to be a triple-time recurring character in the Quahog File series, but as of QF5 being scrapped, he was only seen in QF2 and only spoken of in QF4. Since then, he has been the protagonist of uploads titled QF5 Announcement and Teaser by Wild Squid, as well as QF5 Teaser Extended Cut and The Pantry Raid by Draken. These have no correlation to the Quahog File series itself and are not canon. In other words, Draken's first cameo on the Wild Squid channel was Omega Epic Obby Fortnite, uploaded on March 29, 2020. In total, Draken has been in 34 videos total on the channel, excluding videos done by him or not including his person or voice in them, which according to Google is about 20%. Your. The Your Blank series, typically coined Your Job by the creators, is a series centered around an image of Logan Paul made to represent Draken. The series' first episode was uploaded on October 21st, 2020, and usually consists of Logan doing different activities across different areas, some revolving around the Battle Royale themed video game made in 2017 titled Fortnite, made and developed by Epic Games. The series was made over a long-forgotten conversation between Draken and Wild Squid, where Draken stated that he had disliked Fortnite and didn't play it in its current state, and Wild Squid said that he had evidence proving otherwise. Hence, the video was uploaded with the title Your Evidence, and has been a long-running joke since, with its latest upload as of recording on November 22nd, 2024, being a remaster of the first episode. Other videos were planned of the series, but Wild Squid is a lazy bum and decided otherwise.
Fortnite, Fortnite.
6. Why is Quagmire scary? Quagmire, being the main protagonist of QF, has made a few appearances in other videos, such as The Pantry Raid being on the cover of QF5 is Dead. Oh, shit. Number 7. Falteristics. This is going to be a bigger topic. Falteristics is another recurring character on the Wild Squid channel, but the only difference from the others is that he's unfortunately non-fictional. Falteristics' first cameo on the channel was his performance in Hank Eats Your Chode and Watches Dude Perfect, uploaded on June 6, 2022, and later uploaded on... And later you could hear Fall do a full voiceover in The History of Mario Diamond Judah Douglas, which was actually uploaded on the same day. Besides Wild Squid, Falteristics has its own channel, which has been covered in the Falteristics Iceberg, uploaded April 3rd, 2023. Also, there is an upload relating to me in Fault's most recent upload, Sandwich Battle. Check it out. Furthermore, Fault had a long forgotten archive channel which has had its own memorial upload on Wild Squid's channel. Number 7. More. Wild Squid has a total of, technically, 5 ASMR videos on the channel, with one not being under that title, but was counted as such in the official Wild Squid 124 test. They all consist of Draken consuming whatever is over the title of the video in the mic for ASMR purposes. The first upload of this type was on April 17th, 2022. It only says 202, I don't know. Titled ASMR Popcorn Eating. The untitled ASMR video is titled Cheese It, and as of writing the script, I just found it 20 seconds ago and had to write it. Number 9. Roblox. Roblox had a very large presence over the Wild Squid channel starting out. It was one of, if not, the main game present on the channel around 2020 and during and somewhat after the quarantine era of that time. Overall, Aiden has about 34 videos from what I skimmed through on the channel, which, if I'm right, is surprisingly another 20.4% of his channel based on the content of the video. The last video that seems to have resemblance to Roblox was on March 6, 2024, titled Draken's Theme Park Remake. Don't watch it. It sucks. Number 10. Doom Eternal. Like Roblox, being one of the biggest titles of 2020, Doom Eternal had a big presence on the Wild Squid channel, with also a heavy online meme presence, which was definitely not ignored on the channel. The first reference of Doom on the channel was the thumbnail of the video Omega Epic Obby Fortnite, which was also back to back with another video titled More Arsenal Gameplay, which also shared a Doom Eternal thumbnail. On the surface, there are about 12 references to the Doom series on the channel in total. Number 11. BRS012/Blonde Hair Kid. BRS012, also known as Pixel Person 324, BRS324, Pixel 3132, Brayden, etc., is a very faint character in the Wild Squid saga, and you need a keen eye and extensive knowledge of the channel to spot. His first cameo on the channel was in Minecraft with the Boys Episode 1, posted on April 20th, 2020. BRS012 has had only a handful of appearances on the channel, and without delving into it too much, I counted about 3, as he was in the original release of Draken's Theme Park and in the remaster was replaced by Falteristics. He has not been heard of since late 2022. Number 12. Dark Periods of 124. There are certain periods of time and uploads on the Wild Squid channel that Aiden himself deems disappointing or just plain bad. Points in time where uploads were unsatisfactory and that he just wasn't proud of. But from me to you, nobody's perfect. Number 13. J-Rog. While on the topic of lame videos, there is, in fact, a channel buried so deep years ago that even I forgot about it, and it was so powerful that remembering it sparked my ambition to make this video. JR0G, pronounced J-Rog, was a side channel entirely unrelated to Wild Squid, and was focused purely on content surrounding the very popular trendy game of the time, Friday Night Funkin'. In total, J-Rog posted 136 videos, all of FNF content, and started uploading on March 8th, 2021 with his debut video, Demolition, Witty vs. Pico Remix, FNF mod. And unfortunately, the most recent video being on July 8th, 2021, titled WTF. I say unfortunately because since then, the channel has been abandoned, and only a fraction of the videos are left up, which I must say is better than full deletion anyway. 14. Servers. Epic Gamer Gang is the first Discord server that featured Wild Squid, Draken, and BRS012 all in one group chat, which had a lifespan about 5 years before it was abandoned completely, due to constant conflict between Wild Squid and BRS. They parted ways, and not much was mended after. Party City Dine and Dash is the first Discord server to feature Wild Squid, Draken, and Falteristics all in one group chat, which served to pave the way to a new beginning for the group. The server had a lifespan of about or almost 2 years or so. Also, died due to conflict, but this time it was mainly between Fault and Draken. Surprisingly, the Party City was the main host of the return to Roblox that Wild Squid and Draken really experienced since their prime in 2019 to 20, but didn't take much to be lost to time, and also wasn't really documented much anyway on the channel. As of today, the most recent server, dubbed The Lab, is what hosts all three content creators, and was created on August 10th, 2022, about a month later after the loss of the Party City, and is still going strong since. 15. Golden Mario Gamer. The final section of the entire Wild Squid Iceberg. You're gonna have to trust me on this because there is no physical evidence that this exists whatsoever. Golden Mario Gamer, from what I recall, the first channel that Aiden ever made. There might have been older, but it was the first I've ever seen of his YouTube endeavors. This account had the profile of Golden Mario doing the iconic leap, the jump, or whatever, and his channel only consisted of several videos about under 9 or 10. I don't recall the other videos, but the one that resonated with me deeply almost 7 years later after viewing it was Geometry Dash Isn't Working, or Geometry Dash is Not Working, in which Aiden focused the camera at his monitor with Steam open, where he expresses his discontent and confusion for the game as he attempts to hit play, but to no avail. The subscriber count wasn't much high either, it was about under 20 or so, and the channel wasn't rebranded to Wild Squid or just hidden. It was deleted and lost to time, never to see the light of day, and it still breaks my heart. That is the full in-depth analysis of the Wild Squid channel and its sub-series featuring Draken, Falteristics, and BRS012 all in one. I'd like to thank you for your time today and hope for you to see more on this channel if I'm not lazy enough to upload anything. I would like to also thank Wild Squid for the material in this video, as well as Falteristics. Until then.